Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is SarahElizabeth, and in today's video I am bringing with you an extreme deep clean and a massive declutter of our master bedroom closet. I mean, honestly, this has probably been my favorite video to film to date just because of the results. So if you guys are interested in seeing what this looks like, please watch until the end. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you are new here, I hope that you subscribe, as I have many more videos like this coming your way. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like in the beginning. I have a ton of clutter everywhere. We are talking, there's clothes everywhere, there's things on the floor, things above the clothes on the racks. Basically, this is how we moved everything in and then just didn't touch it after that move. So I wanted to first start off by taking everything out of the closet. I thought that would be best. So I started on my side and I'm basically just decluttering everything that I can. Everything's going to come out and is laid on the bed, and you guys are going to see that in a little while with how much it's just insane with how many clothes that I had, my husband had. The only thing I will say is that I didn't touch any of my husband's clothes, strictly because I want him to go through on his own and declutter his own stuff. I wouldn't do that to him, but I finally was able to let go of a lot of pieces of clothing that I was basically just holding on to, I think in hopes that someday I would fit into them again. And same for other pieces of just clutter that I had on top. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everything was removed so I could start with a blank slate.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down.
So if you are new here, I wanted to just quickly take a minute and introduce myself. My name is SarahElizabeth. I love cleaning, organizing, decluttering. You'll find some routines on my channel. I kind of do it all, basically when I have time. So one of my mantras is do what you can do with the time that you have. So this took me a little over 2 hours to get everything done in the closet, but I'm happy that I did. So I hope that you guys enjoy what you see here, and let me know down below what you're going to be decluttering this weekend. So I just wanted to take a minute and just show you, as if you can't hear the echo already. So this is the closet completely empty. Much how we found it when we came in here. Honestly, my allergies are bothering me wicked bad because of how dusty it is. And this is a good way for me to show the dust that I am not exaggerating. Just look at that from where my shoes were. Oh my God. So honestly, have we decluttered this closet? We've decluttered it a ton. We do it at the end of December, like I said, beginning of January. Have I actually deep cleaned or really cleaned this closet? The answer to that would be no. I couldn't even tell you the last time I did clean this closet. It might have been when we officially first moved in. We did a deep clean. Other than that, This hasn't been touched. Really the only time we use this, and you'll hear the echo, is to get up into the attic, which really is just the AC, so it's not like we're even going up there all that often. That's why this light is here. So yeah, we're gonna get this clean and hopefully better organized and decluttered. And just so you guys see, this is literally everything that I took out of the closet that I'm gonna go through in today's video. Things that are gonna be in a trash bag, going to the trash, things that are gonna be donated. And then as for my husband's pile of clothes, mine is much larger, as you can see. It's a lot of scrubs and stuff for work, but I'm not touching his pile of clothes. That's gonna go back in the closet. And he'll just go through it on his own time, but I think he's pretty much up to date on that anyways. Everything else is up for grabs. I just had to take a minute and just the acoustics in here right now because everything's empty. Mama, ooh, I didn't mean to make you cry, but if I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Right? Isn't that awesome? So now that everything is officially out of the closet and I've been able to dust everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wash the walls. So it's amazing to me how dirty the water is after. The water is some Dawn dish soap, excuse me, warm soapy water and a smidgen of Fabuloso, and I basically just put a microfiber cloth on my Swiffer dry mop and I'm going to town on the wall. I want to order one of those wall tools I've seen on Amazon. I think it's like $12-15. I've heard a lot of people, I've seen it on a few different channels that absolutely love it and they say it does just as good of a job, so that'll be on my to-do list. But for now, this will get the job done, and I really wanted to make sure I washed down the walls. If I'm being honest, when we moved into the house, I washed almost every single wall. I can't tell you if I washed the closet space in our bedroom. I know I did what is now my son's room and the other closets because I can remember something fell on me or something like that. But I don't remember doing our master bedroom for whatever reason. I think I was more focused on putting in the floors. But you guys will see momentarily just how much dust accumulated. So I don't know if people are in the habit of really washing down their walls or dusting their closets. I'm going to be honest with you, as you can see here, I personally am not, but I think this is something I'm going to start to do at least once a year. My husband and I are usually really good about decluttering at the end of December, beginning of January for the new year, and we give a ton of bags over for gifts to give or your local donation, savers, things like that. But I can't, like I said, I think when we start doing that, I'm going to start emptying out the closet and giving it a good scrub, because this just honestly upset me. As somebody who loves to clean and declutter, seeing this type of mess in the closet really upset me.
Our eyes wander the room when it gets quiet, searching for solutions in the silence. But I'm here, I'm here. Won't she turn around? Won't she look at me? Oh, please, won't she notice me?
So one of the last things I'm doing here is just quickly vacuuming, and you're going to see what a difference it makes with all the dust on the floor. It's just insane. The fact that there was dust for where my shoes were and you could actively see it is pretty sad, but nonetheless, I wanted to quickly vacuum this, then I'm going to wash it, and then you'll start to see me break down some of the organization pieces and then putting things away. Definitely well worth it. But also let me know down below how you guys are doing, what you're working on this summer. Yeah, let me know how you're doing. I'd love to be able to chat with you.
Won't she
Okay, so I figured what I'm going to do, just because I wanted to let you guys know, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on putting the clothes back, because my clothes I can simply just take out what doesn't fit. I can put it in a donation pile, and then I'll get to all the goodies on the floor. My goal was to do the stuff on the floor first, but I honestly think I'm gonna tackle the clothes first and put all of that back, because my goal is to have nothing on the floor in the closet. So that being said, this way I will be able to focus on other things, if that makes sense. So like the scrub tops and things like that, for me, I know that I'm not getting rid of any of my scrubs because they all fit me really well, or they're just a smidgen loose, which for me that works out, because if I gain more weight, they fit really nicely. But that being said, that's what you're gonna see me doing in the next few clips, is just kind of putting everything back and going from there, or at least going through stuff.
So I'm just quickly putting away some of my scrubs and clothes and running them back into the closet. Like I said, I wanted to put them away first so then I could better organize the closet, see how it looks. So this was a task in and of itself. As I'm putting them away, you may not notice, but I'm actually pulling out shirts, scrub tops, things like that that I know don't fit or just need to be donated.
Okay, so I just wanted to quickly share, so I'm doing the decluttering, well not decluttering, I shouldn't say that. You guys are going to see piles after. It's just easier rather than lugging the camera back and forth of clothes that I'm going to give away, clothes that I might be saving, and then clothes that, well obviously the clothes in here I'm saving, right? And then clothes that are going in the trash because they're ruined, like massive stains you're not going to get out. So something I'm going to do, these are all these spare hangers I now have because I have a few things that are just being given away. I'm going to put these to the side in the back, and then I'm going to start dividing up my closet very differently. So you guys might notice some plastic hangers for my scrubs. I'm going to replace those with the pant hangers that I have here. I think for me, I was hanging on to shorts in hopes that after maternity leave, you know, after I started getting back in shape after having my son, I could fit in them again. And I think if I would have put in the work, I probably would have fit in them again, but in general, maybe down the line, but they're pretty old anyway. Some of those shorts I actually had since high school, and they fit me up to 2019. Now, mind you, I graduated back in 2011. So that being said, it's probably time for them to go. And I'm just going through some of my dresses and things that I know still fit me, maybe a smidgen snug or fits me just right. And I'm gonna kind of start filling them in on my end. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, just to put some of these things to better use so I can finally toss the plastic hangers and just replace them. So I know somebody might be wondering as to why I hang up my scrubs. So not for nothing, I just don't like the roll out of bed and everything's totally wrinkly look. You could definitely fold them and have them in your drawers sitting pretty nicely, but when it comes to me and folding the amount of clothes I have in my drawers, I'm gonna have to do a declutter there at some point too. Things will just get wrinkly. So I'd rather have them folded. I come in the closet, get dressed in the morning, and go about my day for my routine during the school year. And I'll probably do a weekday routine. I'll film that at some point as well. But I know this is my scrub section, and typically when I go back to work, it's fall. So I have my fall shirts and things like that, my sweaters, my scrubs, and it works out really well.
So I wanted to make sure that my Patriots jersey I'm saving my Ronaldo jersey, Viva Ronaldo, numero uno. But in all seriousness, there are some clothes that I was going to save, more for sentimental value. I have a few shirts that I'm just going to tuck away in a box. As for the robes, I'm probably going to give those away. I say that a little bit later in the video, but I have 3 robes, and I'm going to be honest, I don't use it. I'm pretty much in loungewear or pajamas most of the time, even in the winter. If I feel like being luxurious, then maybe I'll use it, but other than that, I really don't. And here I'm just going through the dresses and getting things put away in the closet, and again, just so I can see what I have to better organize it.
So obviously you guys saw what it looked like before, and I just wanted to give a quick glimpse of what it looks like now. Really going through my clothes as to what I use during the year for different events and what actually fits me. This is left of my somewhat formal outfits with the exception of a few of these, but this is it
for tops that actually fit me that I use. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 12 tops out of, I think it was 25 or 27 when I counted. And then this is what's left. Again, you guys know I use all of my scrubs. I have my fall outfits here, some sweaters. I've got 4, and then these are the dresses that fit me that I, you know, actually wear. So something a little bit more formal, casual. These 2 are more summery, 3, 4. So I mean, this is it. And to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna whittle this down to just 1 robe. So definitely a huge declutter. I'll show you guys the piles shortly.
So before I put away my husband's tie rack, I'm actually just giving it a quick dust, and you guys are going to see I have a ton of hangers left over. So to me this is great because I was able to donate the majority of those clothes or toss them out if they were pretty bad. So I just hung those back up in the closet, and here I'm finally starting to go through a lot of the stuff I had on the floor or on the racks. I cannot tell you how many bags I accumulated from Victoria's Secret growing up because of all the shopping I did there, and some of the bags I made myself when I was trying my hand at sewing. I am going to keep some of them because they come in handy, especially when you go to the beach or to the park and things like that. But mostly everything, I want to say I gave away close to 6 or 7 bags that were in good condition. And the flats that you're seeing me toss there, I've had those shoes since forever and they're just totally mutilated. So that pile on the side is going to be my trash pile. And you guys will see that later in the video that I have 3 giant bags of donations. I don't think I included the trash bag, but it was pretty filled with just junk and miscellaneous pens and things that didn't work that I was saving for God knows what reason.
Okay, so I moved over to the next round of things that I'm personally going through to either give away or things like that. So we will see what are in these bags. I think a lot of this is gonna just be given away.
I also took the opportunity to get rid of some of the hats and things that didn't fit me, sweatshirts, and for whatever reason I had a lot of winter items here. As you guys can see me, I'm doing the voiceover. I decided not to keep that clip in, but I have a lot of winter items that I just went ahead and moved in with our other gloves and scarves and things of that nature, and it actually freed up 2 of these bins for me that will remain empty for the most part in our closet until I figure out what I'm going to do with them, if I move them, what have you.
Alright, so believe it or not, I've got my last little group of stuff here. Some of this is going to move downstairs, and then some of this I just need to better organize. So for example, this is where I primarily would keep my blood pressure cuff. So I need to go, that's on the stairs. So this is, a lot of this is my medical stuff, that's dirty tissue. And then this we're gonna bring downstairs because the hope is we're gonna break this out for my son's birthday. So it's a snow cone machine, snow cone maker, and I think that'll be awesome. It'll be fun for not only the adults but the kiddos in the room. So that's gonna move downstairs. That I have to just go grab those belongings. Baseball bat, we're just gonna, it's seen better days I guess, but ooh, yucky. So I'm gonna keep that back where my husband had it. Keep that there. Like I said, very few things are gonna end up on the floor at this point, but I have to go through things with him. So these have seen better days. These are going in the trash because they're ripped. These I might hold on to. Yeah, these 2 do. God, I need to dust these things. Oh my God, I gotta dust my shoes. That's how long I've not really gone anywhere, and I think that speaks for many of us to COVID. A lot of us didn't travel. A lot of us didn't go out. I went to my first wedding this year. So that being said, I will be bringing these 2 pair of shoes. I'll be keeping these 2 because they're still really nice despite the dust. I'm gonna have to do a clean of my bedroom after. But so we're gonna keep these 2 pairs, and I'm gonna show you my closet very shortly. And I'm gonna keep them up on top. I'm changing around where I've been keeping them.
So most of these shoes that you're going to see me tossing to the side, they were in pretty bad condition, really worn, ripped on the inside. One of them had blood on the inside, I think from
you know, back in the day. But basically the ones that needed to go in the trash went in the trash, but a good majority of these that I'll have off to the side are going to be donated because they were in still great condition, especially these red shoes that I absolutely adored, but they don't fit me anymore. For one, my feet grew a ridiculous amount when I was pregnant, but I've just always had bigger feet, so they just don't fit me anymore, and I'd rather it go to somebody who can use it. So this is the finished product of our master bedroom closet, and oh my god, what a breath of fresh air. It's so much neater and cleaner and just way less clutter, and I love it. Again, my husband's going to go through his portion, but this is a massive change for us, and I'm happy that I did it. So really quickly before I end today's video, this whole pile is to give away. Again, this is being brought downstairs. That's going to go in a separate room, but I just wanted to show you guys the actual piles of stuff that are being given away. This is all trash because it's either heavily stained, ripped, the shoes are broken, things like that. That whole pile is trash, and this whole pile is to give away with the exception of the 2 pillows. So I think I did rather well. That'll at least be 2 or 3 garbage bags full, and I added in some of my son's clothing and stuff here too, so there will be a variety that I will be donating later today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is officially bringing us to the end. As you can see here, I have a ton of bags full of shoes, bags, other clothes to donate, and I will be doing that after I'm done with this video. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. It does help me plan out my content, and I'll have a lot more for you. And just remember, you don't have to do everything all at once. Take it one project, one room at a time. And again, if I can do it, you can do it. Believe in yourself. You matter. You are so important. And cleaning and organizing isn't everything. It's nice, but it's not everything. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in my next one on Friday. Bye, guys.
I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta save you.